Yeah.
Hmm.
But we all know successful Black women usually majority they have to date those
Yeah.
outside of their financial ranges.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but majority, I'd say.
Mhm.
If I'm looking at my circle, shit.
This
I
is
mean,
true.
I'm just saying, most people I know, most women I know, they are the heads of the household. Shit.
Oof,
I
I
don't know no
could
other way to say it.
Oof, that scares me. It does. I do
Oh,
not
eek.
want to wear the pants in any household that I'm in. Um, I don't
Yeah.
want to wear the pants. I don't want to make the decisions.
Yeah.
I want to be included in the decisions, but I don't want to have to like I like
Yeah.
a
How does
guy
that
to
go giving it up though? Because you being single first, like you were single with a kid for however many years, and
yeah,
now you're about to be in a marriage, a relationship.
yeah,
So you were at one point in time making all those decisions. And
because I had to be. Mm-hmm.
exactly. So now do you relinquish all rights, even with, you have a kid, so you still have to make some decisions for them. But would you prefer to just not be making those important decisions and kind of
I
just
Yeah. So I love to be included into what's going on. Like no decision is made in the household without like a conversation at least
yeah.
about it. So it's not like a dictatorship, like, this is my house. No, 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 no. It's not that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when it comes to, you know, but when it comes to, just things that bills, um, things that just need to be taken care of, I'd like to know that they're just going to be, now that doesn't mean that I don't do my part and contribute my part, which my part is making sure the house is, running and, we've cooking and cleaning and, things that I naturally just do. So it's not that this is my role, this is your role. This is
Right.
what you get
Because you
with
both,
your
just for our viewers, you both work full time.
We both work full time.
Okay.
And, but this is what you get when you're with me. If that's if I'm making sense. It's not, okay, now that I'm in a relationship, I've got to be, a cleaner, I've got to cook, I've got to no, I was doing these things before. I enjoy doing those things.
Right. So you'll keep doing the things that you kind of enjoy doing, and the things that you can kind of give over to your partner, your
Right.
husband, you'll hand those things over to not have to make those like decisions for the household and stuff.
Correct. But I know
Got it.
some women who, want to be both the man and the woman. And
But see, hold up. That's what I don't understand. Because what makes someone the man or the woman? Is
I
it
think
contributing to decisions about the household is a manly trait, or is
no, I
it?
think that there's just this whole combative, so in any relationship, both people have to submit to a certain degree. Like there's this huge word that's submissive that so many people are just afraid of because it's like, oh my God, I'm having to dumb myself down to be a part of something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think being submissive or submitting to your partner means different things for each household. So for instance, if you are in a relationship and you pay half the bills, that's just what you want to do. You want to contribute your half and you want him to contribute his half, or vice versa. He's like, no, in order to, make this work, I need you to pay half the rent and da da da. As long as that works in that household, I'm no one out an outsider to say, you know what, that's whack. Da 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 da. Now I can't do that because that's roommates for me. But because what if I don't come up with my half? What happens to me? Do I get put out or what does that mean? So for some households, however they have it set up, I know some households, they have one pot of money and all the money goes into the bank account and they pay all their bills out of that bank account. And then whatever's left, so there's tons of different ways to do it. But to answer your question, as far as, what makes the man or the woman, I just think traditionally, you do have some women that are so used to being independent all these years that they don't know how to submit. And that could be just being combative in every sense of the word. Men like to feel like men at the end of the day. They
And
do.
I just want, what is the manly part is what I want you to.
I mean, I think that it's just about being the head of household and and knowing that I'm a leader, I lead my family. Like, so, it could mean, what are your thoughts on this? Okay, well, at the end of the day, this is what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And based on your feedback as the woman, this is my feedback as the man. And, but you have to trust my decision to know that this is the right decision for the family. But if it's something that's kind of like a back and forth thing, like, no, I've got it, this got it. I think sometimes that whole male woman responsibility or feeling then can get shut down. And sometimes you have women that are verbally, I think sometimes you have women that are verbally, like, they put down men. Like, men can put down a woman to be like, you need to know your place. You know what I'm saying? Women also can do that. Like, you're not doing enough. You're not being the man. You're not da-da-da-da, which could mean you're laying on your ass all day. I'm sitting here providing for both of us. You know what I'm saying? And you're not doing your part in whatever that part. I think it just depends on I think it depends on each household how you identify that. But for me, in my experience, being the man of the household is being the head of the household, the leader, in making decisions that are right for our family. And I'm included in those decisions. And that doesn't mean that all the time he's trumping or his decision is the right way. But for my household, being the man is being the head. And then, women control the neck. So sometimes I allow him to think that he made the decision, but it really was, it was my decision at the end of the day. So I just think
women control the neck, like the neck on the head.
Yeah. You've never heard that. You've never heard that saying. It's like men are the head, but women control the neck, meaning, yeah, you are the man of the household, but baby, I run this household. Like, you're the head. I let you be you. I let you think you running it. But deep down, if I were to put my foot down on something, it's not going to happen. Or, it's just that little saying where women have power. Women do have a lot more power than we give ourselves credit for. Mm-hmm. We don't have to be this little person. Now, because I don't look at housewives as someone who doesn't contribute. Being a stay-at-home mom is a hard job, and it may not be, I just think that it just depends on each household, period. It depends on each household, because I don't think that any other role in somebody else's household is bad. I just think that for me, I can't do certain things, or I can't accept certain things from my household. So being the man is being the leader.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is the man is the leader. Got it.
In my household.
I got it.
Yeah, in my household, I like my man to lead. I don't like making those decisions, certain decisions. I like to just know shit's taken care of.
I don't know what that means. Like, I guess if it's financial, I understand that, but I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of times it is financial.
Yeah. If it's financial, I understand that.
Like, I can't
take care of it. But if it's like decisions about like my life, it's like I got major goals, so I got to kind of be involved in my life as well. Like, like we got to make sure we aimed in the right direction. It's just, what do you mean? It's like I understand like the man being the leader, the man being, able to provide and take care and all of that. But it's like, that's fine if I'm just in a boat and I'm willing to go wherever the boat goes. But it's like, if I have a specific destination that I want to hit, in my life, then I need to kind of make sure we're steering in the right direction. So I kind of hit some of those. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you're exactly right. I mean, it comes down to, but I think that's just part of the relationship is compromise. I mean,
it's just two people know what they want and don't want,
Yeah, people know what they, exactly. You go into
a marriage.
Exactly. Exactly.
am very whether I'm married, whether I'm just in a fucking, you know, relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, I want a level of partnership. Like,
yeah.
Because I want to be with someone who we can like conquer some things together, like do some amazing shit. And I got to make sure that this person is like on the same page as I am, like, you know?
Yeah.
But
and I think a lot of times people know that up front. You know going in what you will allow or won't allow, or what you want and what you don't want. And more oftentimes than not, I think sometimes, you know, out of fear, we act on, well, this person will change, or, you know, maybe I can just put this on hold and let this person do what they want to do, and you don't operate in a partnership. But again, I think that people bring different strengths to a relationship, and it's not always equal in the sense of I pay my half and you pay your half, or I do this and you do this. It could mean that I contribute to our household in other ways that equal that, make both of our lives easier. You know what I'm saying? And we
that's
come
my
out stronger.
definition of a partnership.
Yeah. So I don't know, to each its own. So I said it's definitely a good feeling when you have someone that you know has your back at the end of the day. So it's what we're all put on this earth to love. So whoever, I think people are on this earth to just love, just be loved, have friends, family. Love is the overall goal. But I don't want the message to be out there that you should marry for certain things. On my perspective, I don't want that to be confused. You have to follow what's right for you. And if it doesn't feel right or it doesn't seem right, you shouldn't do it at all, period. But yeah, so that got crazy for a second.
What did? What got crazy?
I feel like I kind of rambled for a while.
Oh, yeah. You're all peace, love, and chicken grease over there.
Peace, love, and chicken grease for sure.